Hey, it's Dr. Gurr with another video cast for The Shrink Is In. And today, unfortunately, my video cast is about me being upset with Value Behavioral Health, or as they call themselves today, Beacon Health Options. Now, I did a podcast years ago about my dissatisfaction with their lack of reimbursement rate increases for the last 30 years. And you could access that one. I'll put a link to the bottom of this video cast so you can hear that beauty that I created years ago. It's pretty entertaining. Today, I'm upset with what they call timeliness billing, and how I had a problem with their billing system and being reimbursed. But rather than go through all the details, I created a little vignette, another little video, play, so to speak, explaining the situation. So sit back and take a look at this. Hello, this is Dr. Howard Gurr. I'm calling because I had a problem with submitting a claim for several sessions for a subscriber. And what happened was I used an electronic biller, and the billing had an error and it went to the wrong insurance company. I never received a rejection notice, so I didn't know it was incorrect and it wasn't processed. And I was subsequently informed when I resubmitted them that I exceeded the 120-day timeline and they weren't going to be paid. I appealed that, and then I lost the appeal. I even included a letter from the electronic biller indicating what happened, supporting the fact that it was submitted in time, but there was an error in terms of submitting it to a wrong insurance company. Is there anything I can do about that?
Okay, let me look up that information. Yes, I see the claims, and I see the letter from the electronic biller. I'm sorry, the sessions will not be paid, and you realize you cannot bill the patient. The company has a very strict policy about late claims, and they hold fast to the 120-day claim period. Anything submitted after 120 days will not be paid.
I wasn't aware of that rule. In fact, even Medicare gives me a year to submit claims.
That is the ruling. However, I can tell you, if you were out of network, we would give you a year and 120 days to submit your claims. Out-of-network providers can submit claims 120 days into the next calendar year.
What's the reason for the difference?
Out-of-network providers are not contracted with us, and therefore submitting the bills becomes the subscriber's responsibility.
So let me get this straight. In-network providers who follow your procedures, accept a lower rate, do what they can to work within your system, can only submit claims up to 120 days. But out-of-network providers can submit claims beyond that, in fact, a year and 120 days. And from your perspective, it's okay to penalize providers, but obviously not your subscribers. Correct? Is that what I'm hearing?
I am sorry, but that is the rule. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, thanks. I believe that was enough help for today. Okay, so I'm not going to get any Screen Actor Guild nominations for my acting. I got it. I'm a terrible actor, I know. But why did I do this? So I have several issues. First of all, apparently, shame on me, but I didn't read the contract well enough to know that there was this 120-day billing period allowable for in-network providers. And if I didn't read it, I want other psychologists who might have missed that one to read that as well, or at least be aware of that. Number two, as you can see, I'm not happy how they treat providers. And as a subscriber, and by the way, I'm a subscriber and a provider, I could see why providers who are in network may not necessarily want to take Beacon Health cases and why people call me up all the time saying I can't find a therapist in network. The third part that's important is, yeah, I'm upset. I didn't get paid. And who likes to work at their job and not get paid for it? Now, yes, I'm a psychologist and my job is to help people, but it is my job. It's the way I make my income. It's how I support my family. And I don't like doing my work and then not getting paid for it, as probably everyone would feel the same way. And the last thing is I teach my patients to assert themselves and stand up for themselves when they feel either bullied or pushed around by other people or systems or organizations. And if I am teaching them to do that, then I need to do that as well. And this is the format that I use to voice my upset feelings about psychological issues and systems. So I want this to get out there so people can understand, both providers and subscribers. And maybe something can be done about this. Maybe providers who are in network could get treated better and in a fair manner. So until next time, this is Dr. Gurr for The Shrink Is In.